Hello everybody and welcome to another R&R Partners video. Today we are going to discuss the company incorporation in 2024. If you are new to the channel and you are interested in either emigrating to Romania or incorporating a business to Romania, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel as we post new and updated content each and every 2 weeks. In 2024, as the previous year, we have the same type of companies that you can incorporate from the beginning. We have the limited liability company, or SRL in Romanian, and you can be an authorized person to do economic activities. We call that persoană fizică autorizată, or PFA. Also, there is another option to have a joint stock company. However, from our experience and the viewers that are looking to these videos, usually this is not the case, so we will not speak about the joint stock company in this video. Do note that either the limited liability company or the PFA version, they both have two tax systems, so it's best to know from the beginning and to have a rough budget, to have an estimation of the costs and also the income that you'll be generating in order to see which tax system applies best to your model and see if there is by any chance a possibility to optimize your taxes. We'll have a video on the Romanian tax system in 2024. I will not go into detail. However, each of the company types have two tax systems, and in total there are 4 tax systems. Only as a very fast reminder of everything that these systems imply, they are as follows. The limited liability company taxed on profits, you'll be paying a 16% tax on the profits that the company makes. You'll have a dividend tax of 8%, and you'll also need to be paying health insurance depending on your dividend level. Then the actual Romanian jewel, to say so, is the micro enterprise, which is a limited liability company which respects certain conditions in certain time frames in order to be qualified as a micro enterprise. For this, you'll be paying 3% or 1% on revenue, 8% on dividends, and you'll be paying for 1 employee. If you're an employee, that's a fixed fee of 250 euro per month. And at the end of the year, you'll also be paying health insurance, which can be capped at 1,600 euro. The third option would be for the PFA. Practically, the best use case of a PFA until now was to have a PFA on normă de venit. This was applicable for IT consultants and tutors. They had a fixed tax of roughly 3,600 euro for 1 year, and they could be doing income of up to 25,000 euro for 1 year. And the final one, it's the PFA on normal tax rate, which is let's say 10% on profits, just to make connection with the limited liability company, which is also taxed on profits. Additionally, you'll be paying social contributions and you'll be paying health insurance. However, in this case, it will not be capped at 24 minimum salaries, but at 60 minimum salaries. And that is quite a lot. From my point of view, if you want a personal point of view for the PFA, I believe this is a very good use case if your revenue is very high, let's say over €500,000 euro. Then you would qualify, and maybe it would be better to go as a PFA rather than a company. I know some of this information is quite technical and I go through it quite fast. If you're interested in incorporating a company in Romania, do note that you can always book a consultation with us and we can go through the procedure step by step, so you will understand the taxes that you'll be paying, the documents that you need to provide, and everything, how it works, or even the full procedure explained on your particular situation in order to immigrate to Romania. So the first up the line would be the limited liability company. In case you need to incorporate a limited liability company in Romania, the first step would be to have a name reservation. The name is appointed by you, so you will be the one who opts what the name of the company will be. However, it needs to be quite unique to not be confused with any other company from Romania. Once we have the name reservation, the next document and the most important document of all the procedure would be to draft the bylaws of the company. In the bylaws, you will find again the name of the company, who are the associates, respectively the owners of the company, who will act on behalf of the company as the company director. Also, you need to provide a term for the company director for how much he's named to represent the company. Usually that is 99 years if you do it right from the beginning. And finally, you also need to provide the activities that the company is authorized to do. In the past, you could put in the bylaws all the commercial activities that the company could do, and in the future the director will just pick and choose what he wants to do at a certain time. However, now from 2024 we need to insert only the economic activities which the company will do and is authorized to do from 2024. So you need to know from the beginning that if the company does IT consulting, you would have only IT consulting. If in the future you want to start investing in real estate and you did not foresee that when the company is incorporated, we need to amend the bylaws. At the moment, the same as in 2023, you can own as many companies as you want as sole associate. There is no limitation to own one company fully. In the past we had such limitation, but now that it was abolished. Also, the company incorporation can be done remotely, given that you do not need to give any statements in front of a public notary. In the past we had that obligation, now it's removed, so you can have the company incorporated even before you move to Romania. If you found the content useful so far, we would deeply appreciate if you hit the like button down below. It will really help the channel out, and you will also be helping fellow expats who are in search of relevant information for company incorporation in Romania in 2024. If you are looking to incorporate as a natural person authorized for economic activity, respectively the PFA, do note that there are some differences with regards to the limited liability company. First and the most important difference is that you are the sole trader, you are the person who is authorized, you cannot have any associates. The second difference is that you have no bylaws. Technically, there is just a sheet of paper that you fill out when you go to incorporate as a PFA, so that will not be given back to you, and you have only the certificate of incorporation and your ID. The third difference is regards the ID. You need an ID, a Romanian ID card. It can be a residency permit or ID card for a Romanian citizen in which you have your CMP number. Without the CMP number, you cannot incorporate a PFA in Romania. Now, there are also some limitations with regards to what you can do with a PFA. One would be the activities. You can have only 5 main Cayenne codes. The second limitation would be to the number of employees. You can have maximum 3 employees in the company. In the incorporation phase, there is also another major difference. Respectively, you need to provide proof that you have education in the field in which you incorporate the PFA or experience. Lastly, and the most important, be aware that limited liability company, that is what you incorporate. So it's a company that limits your liability. As an authorized entrepreneur, you are not limited with regards to your liability. So technically your liability is with all your assets. So now you know what are the main documents that you must provide in order to have a limited liability company, the steps in order to incorporate such company, and also you know the differences between a limited liability company and a natural authorized entity. So thank you very much for watching our video. I hope that you got some useful information, and until next time, please consider following us on Facebook and Instagram, as we also post there quite frequently, and we will see you back in roughly 2 weeks. Have a nice day. Bye.